Hello, beautiful people. Welcome. My name is Olga, and this is Yoga Lab. Today, we're de-stressing. The situation outside is still uncertain. There is a lot of fear and anxiety we all deal with. There is a lot of family members who share our space much more of the time than we would probably like to these days. So let's go ahead and get started. Today, I will teach you two very simple yet very powerful breathing techniques that ignite your parasympathetic nervous system, which is calming response of your body, de-stressing response of your body. This breath was shown to increase your heart rate variability, and that is linked to better sleep and better executive function. I don't know for whom how, but my executive function could really use some improvement in the last 2 weeks. After those, we will go into delicious neck and upper back stretches. Those muscle groups are innervated right from your brainstem, and your nervous system is really thankful to release the tension from those areas of the body where we feel like we carry the whole weight of the world in those areas. Let's go ahead and get started. I prefer to sit on the block simply because my hips are tight, and this gives me a nice elevation of my hips above my knees, so my knees are not suffering in this position, and I'm not aching after sitting for 10, 12, 15 minutes in my meditations or these breathing techniques. So the first is going to be called equal breath. We're going to inhale for the count of 3, and then exhale for the count of 3 as well. The purpose is to really equalize the length of the inhalation with the length of the exhalation. And then the added challenge on top of that would be to make the transitions really seamless. So you're not gasping for air, you're not waiting for your next inhale or exhale, but you smoothly transition from one into the next. Let's try it. Close your eyes if it helps you to focus better on your breath. And let's begin. Exhale all the air out of your lungs completely. And then inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 1. Continue, please. Make those transitions seamless. And then notice that you don't need to follow the rhythm that I set in front of you. Your 1, 2, 3 count may be slower or faster. Just establish this pattern. We're going to practice it for a couple more minutes, really getting a hang of it. Finish your last cycle, please. And then gently open your eyes. The next one is going to be skewed breathing. We're going to inhale for the count of 3, but then exhale for the count of 4. Ready? Let's get going. Close your eyes. Exhale all the air out of your lungs completely. Now inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. 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 Please continue. Make the transitions between the breaths smooth. Allow one breath dissolve into the next, making the exhales just a little longer than your inhales. A few more rounds of this breath here. Finish your final cycle. And allow your eyes to open. So allow yourself the luxury of 2, 3, maybe even 5 minutes to sit somewhere, maybe even in a bathroom. Close the door and practice this breath. Calm your nervous system, increase your heart rate variability, increase your cardiac vagal output. Read about it if you're curious on my website, yogalab.online, in the blog Science Behind Yoga. And I hope this is helpful. Next, we'll proceed with neck stretches. See if you can use this equal breath or skewed breath during that exercise. Root down through your sit. Close your eyes. Take a breath in. And with exhale, now lean your right ear towards your right shoulder. Now we're going to shift the awareness inside and checking in with the sensations that are happening inside your body. Guide yourself in such a way that you don't get too attached to the sensations that are occurring, but just allowing the sensations to rise and breathe through anything that's a little more intense than anticipated. Maybe calming your urge to intensify because your mind thinks that the intensity is not enough. Just sit with the sensation. From this position where you feel the intense stretch in the left side of the neck, lean the chin towards your chest just a little bit so you transfer the stretch to the outer side of your trapezius muscle in the back. That's the big muscle in your upper back. So now you feel the stretch going all the way from the tip of your occipital bone, right at the bottom of your head, at the top of your neck, going maybe all the way towards your armpit on the left side. Keep the breath moving. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, lean the chin towards your chest. So now the stretch is experienced right next to the spinal column on the left side. We experience sometimes a lot of tension in the upper body, in the shoulders and the neck. We don't spend enough time releasing that tension. Though a lot of time physical tension, when released, will really transfer into emotional calmness and ease within. So this is merely taking care of yourself and of your needs, of your emotional needs through your physical body. Take another breath. And with exhale, release the chin into the middle of your chest. Couple of breaths here. Keep the spine extended and long and allow only your upper back to round. And then take your hands, frame your face with your hands, and put the head back on top of your shoulders with the help of your arms. Take an inhale here. And an exhale here. Relax your arms onto your thighs. And then lean your left ear towards your left shoulder. Finding the stretch in the right side of the neck. This long muscle, it's called sternocleidomastoid muscle, as well as that big flat muscle in your upper back, the trapezius that we're about to move into. They're innervated right from the brainstem, in the area of your brain, of your central nervous system, that has a lot of power over our bodies, over our emotions. Not just physically, but also psychologically. So when we send this feedback from the muscles to the neurons that are receiving this proprioceptive feedback, as if retraining the system, informing the brain that we're taking care, releasing tension, de-stressing. It would be interesting to see what the spill of those neurotransmitters, how it influences the areas surrounding those motor areas of the brainstem, the areas that control emotions, physiological functions. Lean your chin towards your chest, just about 10 to 15 degrees. So now you feel the stretch at the edge of that big flat trapezius muscle at the top of your back. Keep the breath moving. Focusing and refocusing over again on taking the sensations that are coming at you easily. Knowing that you can always breathe a little bit longer. Make the exhales just a little bit more extended. Longer than your inhales, so you calm the nervous system. Take another breath. And with exhale, in the chin more towards your chest. So now you feel the stretch right next to the spine on the right side. Notice which side is tighter, which side is stronger, which side feels a little more permissive today. And also acknowledge if there is something besides the physical sensations that is coming up. Maybe a difficult conversation or a fight or something very joyful and exciting. without analyzing it too much. See if you can acknowledge those thoughts and simply let it go. Focusing back on your breath. Release the chin down to the middle of your sternum. Frame your face with your hands and place your head back on top of the shoulders. Take a deep breath in and open your mouth side out, let it go. If it feels good, open your eyes. If it feels good, keep your eyes closed. Rolling the shoulders a few times. On the inhale, reach them all the way up to the ears. And with exhale, release them down your back. Couple more here. Link the movement with the breath. It enables our brain to focus on the breath better. Last one here. And then release. Open your eyes. I hope that you take just a little bit of time throughout your day. You don't have to devote 15 or 20 minutes to this stuff. Maybe a couple minutes here, 3 minutes there in a few hours. When you feel really agitated or angry or frustrated or sad, your breath is a very powerful technique. It's being studied a lot now in connection with the increased popularity of yoga and meditation in the West. Scientists decided to study this in a little more detail to understand the mechanism why this stuff actually works. So devote a little bit of time throughout your day to these practices and see how your fuse maybe gets a little bit longer. I hope to see you soon on your mats. Namaste.